Yonder spoilers reveal Audra Charles is at a complicated crossroads in her love life. She's fallen for Nate Hastings more than she'd like to admit, and it's making her nervous. Audra's feelings for Nate are growing deeper, but she's also aware that if she's not careful, she could accidentally push him into the arms of another woman. This will be a huge shock for Audra, who knows better than anyone that she's on the precipice of vulnerability and loss. Audra has an ambitious and powerful side, especially when it comes to Kyle Abbott, with whom she's both an ally and a rival. However, the relationship has crossed the line of work, and now it's threatening what she has with Nate. Nate is concerned that the growing animosity between Audra and Kyle could be damaging their relationship, not only professionally but also personally. In this context, Claire, who used to be a calculating schemer, emerges with a new and different perspective on life. With the support and love of the Newman family, Claire has changed and become a better person. She understands how the business world works and has accepted the negative aspects that it sometimes brings. For Claire, Kyle may use some manipulative tactics for business gain, but she always knows where the limits are. However, Kyle does not always know when to stop. Claire has overcome her past troubles with Jordan and no longer accepts deceitful schemes. If Kyle continues to push her limits, Claire will not hesitate to end the relationship with him. Claire, no longer willing to deal with shady dealings and dirty tricks, may turn to someone else, someone who is trying to overcome his own mistakes, Nate Hastings. Nate is a man who is trying to make amends for his past mistakes. He has been through a lot and faced many challenges in his life, but it is those things that have helped him become a more mature person. When Claire faces disappointment from Kyle, Nate may be the one to provide her with comfort and understanding. In fact, it is no coincidence that Nate and Claire have a connection. Back when Claire was still plotting against the Newman family, the show cleverly built moments between her and Nate as a test of their chemistry. And now that their lives have changed, the show may be leading viewers to the possibility of a new relationship between them. Nate and Claire are similar in many ways. They are both flawed people who are trying to move on from their past and build a better future. This may be a factor that makes them sympathetic and understanding of each other. They both know that in the treacherous world of business, sometimes winning and losing is not just a game of cards, but also a battle of intrigue and ambition. Nate and Claire can easily connect on this front, and their similar souls may be the foundation for a romantic relationship. Meanwhile, Audra and Kyle continue to be embroiled in power struggles and conflicts. Both are ambitious people, and this complicates their relationship. Audra, despite knowing the dangers of letting emotions interfere with work, still can't help but feel at a disadvantage as Nate gradually drifts away from her. Kyle, who was once her ally, has now become an uncontrollable force. This makes Audra increasingly stressed and easily lose control in keeping what she considers hers, including Nate. This situation will certainly push Audra into a difficult period, when love and work both become fronts that she has to fight. Audra, with her unyielding and always winning nature, will have to face the truth that she cannot control everything. The gradual distance between her and Nate may lead to her unintentionally pushing him into the arms of Claire, who is gradually entering Nate's life in a more natural and comfortable way. The bond between Claire and Nate may develop slowly but meaningfully. While Kyle and Audra are caught up in power plays, Nate and Claire may find peace in each other. Both have experienced heartbreak and failure, and this could be the beginning of a deeper relationship. They could start by empathizing with each other's situation, sharing their experiences, and eventually developing feelings from there. Was it just a moment of weakness or a sign of a new relationship? Claire and Nate will have to face this question as their feelings for each other become more apparent. Subscribe to Yonder for the latest news on our channel.